Hi, my name is Ashley and I'm a mom of 2 little girls. I have a 4-year-old named Kylie and I also have a 2-year-old named Mia. One of the most important aspects of doing Montessori at home as a parent is that you're doing everything you can to set up all of the various areas of your home such that your child can be independent. And this does extend to every area of your home, not just their play space, but also their bedroom, the bathroom, the entryway, and especially the kitchen, because young children love to be involved in the kitchen with you. They love to cook and bake and get their hands dirty and use all of their senses as they're standing beside you helping to prepare a family meal or make a snack for themselves. Now, we have always been very fortunate that we have a tiny little area off to the side of our kitchen that previously was used as a built-in office space from the previous homeowners, but we don't use that space for that. And so what we did instead was repurpose the drawers that were built in as drawers to hold all of our girls' kitchen utensils and plates and things that they might need, because the drawers are low down where they can reach them. And up until recently, that setup has worked out perfectly fine for us. But over the last 4 years, we have collected a variety of different tools, from pitchers and cups to plates and bowls and silverware and different types of baking utensils and spoons and things that are all child-sized that we were storing in those drawers. And it was truly just becoming a little bit too much to comfortably organize in a way that the girls could still find what they were looking for in those drawers. So I set out to figure out how I could utilize that empty cubby space that was next to it to help space some of the things out and provide a little bit more organization. One day it dawned on me that the Ikea children's play kitchen was probably just about the right size. So I went ahead and measured it, and would you believe it, it is exactly the right size for that cubby space. So this past weekend we took a short little trip down to Ikea to pick up the play kitchen and got it all set up exactly the way I was hoping it would look when it was done, and I am really excited to share it with you guys. So from one busy parent to another, today I'm going to take you on a short little mini tour of the Montessori kitchen refresh that I just did for the girls. Now, there are many Montessori families out there who will actually hack this Ikea play kitchen such that it is a completely functional toddler kitchen as a standalone unit all by itself. So there's space in the bottom for them to store all their things, and then on the top they'll actually install like a water source and a cutting board so that they can prepare their own snacks. And as adorable and wonderful as I think that is, I was not exactly after that for our particular kitchen setup, because my girls are very accustomed to using their learning tower to get water from our actual kitchen sink, and everything kind of is already functioning in a way that they're used to. So I wasn't looking to upend that part of the routine. I literally just needed some more space to store things down at their level, and this kitchen just so happened to fit the bill. So in our family vlog earlier this week, I did give a brief tour of what the existing kitchen space looked like, although it didn't look like things were too cram-packed in that tour because there were a ton of dishes that I had to do, and so the drawers weren't filled with all of their usual items at the time. But you can see how that big empty cubby space was just sitting there waiting to be used in some way. And now that I have installed the Ikea kitchen and completely reorganized it, let's take a little tour of what it looks like today. So this is the girls' kitchen space where we keep all of their tools and supplies for eating meals and for cooking and baking. This drawer right here doesn't have anything for them in there. That's just like an office supply drawer, and for the most part, they know to stay out of it. But this little cabinet here we just added, and then these drawers have always had their things in it. Right above these drawers, the girls have a water dispenser where they can come and get themselves a cup of water if they need to. This top drawer right here just has a couple of things in it. There's a mini bamboo cutting board and then a small plastic one, as well as the girls' miniature rolling pin. Right here is a wavy chopper and a nylon chef's knife that is child-sized, and then an extra placemat. And then in the back, these are just 2 little extra spare lids for their snack cups. In the second drawer down, it's just silverware and a couple of their cooking utensils, like this little kitchen whisk and a mini pair of tongs, as well as their chopsticks and then all of the normal utensils. The bottom drawer here is just a basket with a bunch of cloth napkins, which are basically just our old baby washcloths that we have repurposed for using for meal times and also for cleaning up any spills. On this side of the cabinet, I have a set of small, like toddler kid-sized bamboo bowls for the girls. There's 8 of them, and then all of their glasses that they use for drinking. And then on the bottom is just all of the bamboo plates that go as part of the set. And then on this side, we have a couple of the tools and other utensils that they might need for preparing other food items and snacks. So they have a small manual orange juicer, as well as a tiny child-sized pitcher for pouring milk and juice and water, usually at meal times. And then these tinier pitchers we use primarily for them to pour their milk into their cereal in the mornings, if that's what they're having for breakfast, but we also use them for practical life activities. And then down here on this shelf, we just have a little mini set of colanders for them to rinse off like fresh berries and things for snacks, as well as an apple slicer and a small egg slicer. And that is everything. So it has been set up this way for the last couple of days now, and my girls absolutely love it just as much as I do. They are so excited that everything is way down low at their level and that they don't have to reach up into that top drawer to look for some of the things that used to be stored in there anymore. It's just so much easier to find things for them. As simple and easy of a change it was, it made a huge difference. I'm going to put links to all of the things that you saw in the video, all of the different tools and plates and silverware and things like that. All of those links will be in the description box down below. So if you saw something that caught your eye, you can go check it out. If you are interested in learning more about doing Montessori at home or positive discipline parenting, I offer a couple of e-courses that walk you through it step by step. So I will also be sure to leave a link to that in the description box as well. And just in case you are new to my channel, I also wanted to let you know that this video is part of a much larger series on this YouTube channel called Montessori at Home, which is aimed at providing practical tips and advice for busy parents like you and I for implementing Montessori at home with our children. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in watching more of, then you might consider subscribing to my channel. This way you don't miss a new video, because I do upload a new one just like this one every single week. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.